Hello, I'm Jason Hendricks, realtor with Klein May, and today we are going to talk about how you can see the paint before you paint. Yesterday I talked to you about why paint matters, why paint is important. If you missed that video, please go back and check it out. But again, today I want to give you some tools on how you, before you commit to a color of paint, can actually get an idea of what it looks like before you go out and buy, let's say, 5, 10 gallons of paint. Now, we live in a day of modern technology. Most of us have a cell phone, a tablet, a computer, and with that tool gives us additional tools. And I will be leaving these websites, these tools in the comment section. By no means is this all of them. In fact, it's probably not even a slither. If there's a tool that you know about that I didn't mention or I didn't leave in there, please just add it to it. I would love to have it. I'm sure other people would as well. So with these tools, and I'm going to talk to you not about all of them and all their features, but the ones that I like the most is, let's say I know the paint color in the company. Okay, I know who makes it, I know what they call it. So I can search for their name, and this particular paint sample, let's just say the company's not around anymore or they have changed the name, it will give me the name of other paint companies that have a similar look but a different name for that company. So I do not have to go to the store and look at them. I can just be like, oh, let me type it in, and oh, here it is for all these like 3 other companies. So it's a pretty awesome feature, pretty awesome tool just to have in your back burner. The other thing that you can do, and I like this tool as well, you can well, I'm getting ahead of myself, but you can select from the template photos and kind of see the color of the area on their photos. That's a pretty cool feature. You can it allows you to do matte paint. It can just help you see everything before you commit to it. Almost got ahead of myself. You can also upload a photo of your project or your house that you're working on and kind of paint over top of that photo. I did that myself. We did this past week. Uploaded a photo of the house and were able to actually see the color on the house before we commit to actually purchasing and to actually applying the paint to the house. Another tool that some of these websites have is ordering a sticker. You can get a sticker, I think it's $4 for one sticker. You get more than 4 stickers, the price drops a little bit, but a little bit cheaper, different option is to go to one of your big box stores and get a bunch of paint samples. Now, with the paint samples, what you can do, and I recommend doing this, is get a sample, maybe 1 or 2, and you tape them together so you have more space and actually apply them to your wall. You will be surprised how much paint sample change based on the light in your room or the time of day. If it is a house I live in, not a big deal. I can just paint it like paint. I can tape it up and get an idea of what that color looks like throughout the day because I live there. If it is a project house that I'm working on, I will put it up on the wall and check it at least 3 different times. And those times are pretty straightforward: morning, midday, and night, or evening. I want to get an idea of what that paint color looks like on the wall before I actually paint the whole wall. The last thing that you can do is get a thing of sample paint. There's pros and cons to that. The biggest pro is it's there if you cover a wider space. The con is it's there if you don't like it. You covered a big wide space, and now you're going to have to prime it. You're going to have to do something else with it. So the pro is the same thing as it is with the con. I personally recommend that you get the paint sample. I like the paint sample method that allows you to see it in the room before you commit to it. Plus, it's easy to take down 1 or 2 of these things versus like I had my paint, I painted it, now I have to prime it or do something else. I did not get into sheens, and that's a very important topic. But if you are interested in that, please let me know. Another tool I'll be leaving with you is Adobe Color. It's a really great tool if you're one of these people who's like, I want to see the different colors, what type of colors go together. This is a great tool. I used it with graphic design and with video. It's just a good way of making kind of color connections, inspirations. If you're a painter, this may actually help you as well. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you have any additional tips, suggestions, or other topics you would like for me to cover, please leave them in the comment section. If you have any specific questions or need help with a transaction, please feel free to send me an email at jason.hendricks@kleinmay.com or a private message on this platform. It was just another paint on the wall.